Hi lovies, you're welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, that leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's dive in today's video.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this pan-colored woman was seen being shocked at the level at which the friend group between white women and that of black women is at the rate of 70%, guys. I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together because a lot of people were reacting to our videos. Okay, lovelies, let me roll the clip. Leave your thoughts in the comment section and let's dive into it.
I'm doing this article review for one of my classes that I'm in that I definitely started before week 7. Dr. Becker, if you're seeing this, and I definitely will have it in by 11:59 tomorrow night. Please don't worry about that. But anyways, I'm doing this article review for one of the classes I'm in for forensic psychology, and I'm reading an article about how it's important to select anti-racist people to be on juries rather than just people that say that they're not racist, or just like explicitly racist people, of course, don't get selected. But like this article talks about the importance of not selecting implicitly racist people or non-active, non-racist people, but actually seeking out anti-racist people. Anyways, that's another video. The statistic in this article that really came out and just shocked me says 75% of white people have no friends of color at all. And like off top, that's crazy to me. But I have to think back to 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, when I wasn't as, I don't even know what the word is, anti-racist as I am now, I guess. And I hadn't done all the deconstruction, and I hadn't done all the learning, and I hadn't become the person that I am today and put in the work. And I truly didn't have any friends of color until I was 17. Like, but to think in 2024, after all the information that's out there, and there's so many spaces are available for white people to sit and observe, which is something they're not good at. But there's so many spaces available for white people to just sit and observe black people. This article is specifically about black people, so that's what I'm going to focus on. To sit and observe black culture, black people, you know, just all around how they are, how they act, their mannerisms, the stuff that's important to them, their family dynamics, all sorts of things. You can sit on this app in particular and just get yourself on Black TikTok and learn about the things that are important to the Black community for free. You can just sit there. You don't even have to let anyone know you're there, and you can just learn. So it's crazy to me to be reading this article in 2024. This article was published in 2022 about how 75% of white people don't have a single friend of color at all. And this article specifically states that the friend cannot just be like, it has to be a friend that you actually would call on in a time of crisis, or like a friend that you would call for advice is what it says. It cannot just be someone that you know that happens to be POC, or even a dating partner, which that's a whole nother video we can get into if we ever want to get into that, because I've been through the whole, well, not through the whole journey, I'm on the whole journey, but I have been through the very extreme racism to very anti-racist, working towards, you know, always deconstructing that. So I understand what it's like to be a white person in a relationship with a black person and still be racist. Like it's insane. Anyways, this is just a staggering statistic to me, and I felt like more people need to hear about it, because all in all, this was named one of the biggest indicators of someone who cannot serve on a jury. If you are a white person and you have not one single person of color in your immediate, very close friend group, you likely need to be dismissed from a jury. And 75% of white people don't have that. And most juries are made up of white people, unproportionately. And the whole thing is just like, you know, one more stone in the wall and the bricks of the inequality of the criminal justice system against black people. But I just thought I'd get on here and share that, because this is crazy to me. This is, in 2024, this is just absolutely mind-boggling to me. I don't have a lot of white friends though, which, so like, I get why no one else wants to be friends with white people except for white people. But if y'all did the work, it would be a lot easier for people to like you. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thank you.
White people get surprised by things that black people and people of color have to endure every single day. It pains me. No disrespect to her at all. Like, I get, like, that she's not gonna know. You know what I'm saying? She's not a person of color. How would she know? And when white people find things out about racism and stuff, they're so surprised. It's like when a baby finds out how to use their fine motor skills. We're all doing it. Fine. We're all doing it. We are all going every day. We do it. And then they're like, oh my God. My attempts to avoid white people in the workplace have literally gotten me fired. Like, but that team of white people and like some Asian people, so following that model minority myth in their heads at least, Whenever me and the other black girl were not there, they were thriving. That was actually the majority of the interactions that we had. We were not there. Anytime that we felt that we needed to be there, she felt it a lot less than I did, but I would say something. I'd be like, why am I the only black person? Why is nobody else here? Where's the other girl? They would look at me crazy. And then they fired me on some other shit that is supposed to not be related to this. But I digress. I only say supposed to not be related to this because if you say that the initial racial tensions on this team did not play a role into the reasons why I had not been up to par with my work, that's a little wild. If you say that the first week's interaction with my co-RA, where he sent a Confederate flag to the working group chat, if you say that that was, something that doesn't have an impact on it, I don't know what to say. Now, they may be saying like, you should be able to pick it up and keep running with it. No, it is going to completely interfere with my work and the quality of it. It absolutely is. Because when he sent it, 3 other people laughed. Everybody else was quiet. I was the only person to say something. So in this video, we're talking about jurors. We should be talking about everything. Everything that is powered by human beings should be anti-racist, especially at a large corporation like Temple University, duh. One of their biggest things is diversity. Like, it's a big ass school, huge liberal arts school, lot of people. One of their biggest things, they have an office for diversity and they don't even do anything. Like, let me not even say that. Let me not say that they don't do anything. They just scratch the surface. They are such a scratch off ticket. Like, you're not getting a lot of prizes under there, but you could. Like,
you don't say. I'm so surprised.
There is a lot I could say about this. I'm going to keep it short, though. I've been the only black guy in an all-white friends circle. If you're the only black person in an all-white circle, especially if it's primarily white males, what I need you to do is to go on down to the courthouse, get the name change forms, and change your name to Primary Target, because that's what your black ass will be. Straight up.
This is just a reminder for those of you who think you have black friends or friends of color, I guess, anyone who's not white. If we haven't invited you into our home, you're not our friend. This doesn't account for like kids' birthday parties and stuff like that. Like, if we haven't actively tried to invite you over, if we haven't actively tried to feed you in our own home, you're not our friend. You're an acquaintance. We'll treat you with respect. And if our kids don't call you auntie or uncle,
a young lady went on to stitch this and was just like, it's because black people who are like the token black friend have become comfortable with being uncomfortable in white spaces. Now, I can't knock her for that, because let me tell you something. There are quite a few interests that I have that white people make seem to be exclusively a white interest. One of those things is bougie beer. That is a black coin term. I don't care. When I go to breweries, it is obvious that I'm not supposed to be there. But I like particular types of beer. So I go knowing I'm going to be uncomfortable. I bother them knowing that I'm going to be uncomfortable and discounted or talked down to or whatever, as if I did not know what I came there for. Just saying.
But seriously, is the way she's acting or surprised as if she don't know this has been going on for a very long time, like over, even before 400 and over 400 years ago. And this is it. This is the economy, or this is the, society we find ourselves. And when we talk about things like this, a lot of people, or when we try to complain about how, race and cis has taken over the society and how, some people have been treated so specially and why some are not. A lot of people tend to like, oh my god, this is something that does not exist. We all need to coexist. Like Ray and sis does not resist. So what are you talking about? As if people are not seeing what is happening out there, even on internet. Even this thing we are doing here, the way at which we call these people out indoors. Like, I don't know why she's acting so surprised that, okay, white people do not, have black friends. They don't do that because they are Ray and sis. It's just so simple because Ray and sis exist, and because of that, they don't want to have anything to do with black people or whatever you want to call it. It's just simple logic. There's nothing surprising about it. There's nothing, oh my god, the person. I'm even seeing 75. I was thinking it's gonna be like 90 or something. And another question I want to ask myself is, most of all these white women, when you call them out of being Ray and cis, and these people try to like deny it, oh my god, why will you say I'm Ray and cis? I have black friends. So where are they? Why are they missing in the percentage? Those people that claim to have black friends, that claim not to be Ray and cis, why would you call me Ray and cis? I have plenty of black friends. So why are they not in this percentage? Why is it only 75? Like, why is it 75%? So where are the women? Where are the women that claims to have so many, black friends? Seriously. Like, sometimes I actually get a lot of like I get so uncomfortable seeing a total like friend group, like white friend group with one black friend in the middle. I feel this black friend in the middle is someone to be taught. Like, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. That is it. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. Seriously. And because of this, a lot of black women also, or black people, also are very careful, because I think because you guys are also not to be trusted. When someone decides to be friends with you, you want to sabotage the person, you want to show whom you are. Being friends with black people, or being friends, okay, like a white person being friends with black person is of different. Like, you can't, this friendship is not even it's not even that close. Seriously, it's not a close by like friendship, like someone you can just imagine. Maybe someone you could just call and this person will just come to your need and all of that, because these black people are not even, they don't trust you to be friends with you. They don't. That's why if you're a white person and you were called to the cookout, like, come join us, you should be very grateful, because I think you should be a very nice person. You must have seen someone to actually invite you to a cookout. That means you should be a very nice white person. People are people that cannot be trusted, like, fully, because you will think that, okay, you have a bestie, white, friend or something, and this person might just turn on you, or this person might just show you the real person he or she is. This also have to, do with all these activists that come out to talk about how anti-racist they are. But the period at which the black people want these anti-racist people to actually use their voice for the black people's benefit or something, they decide to just go backwards. Like, they decide to shift backwards and pretend they were never anti-racist or activists. But immediately they see that this case have been solved, or black people were able to solve their problems, or maybe they're still trying to manage it and everything is laid low, that is when they will come out and continue being their activists. So it just has something to do with being Ray and cis, number one, and secondly, black people don't trust you guys enough, because when we do, we get disappointed at the end of the day. Just look at the video I did earlier on of this interracial couple. I think it's a video after this or before this. This guy decided that he won't date black women. I went out with these black women, 3 of them, and now he lied that on the process of going out with these women, he was embarrassed by black dude. He was, looked at in some type of way. Some black dude were too rude to him. Until when these ladies decided to come out and speak how he was lying in the entire video. So this is it. When we try to trust you people, when we try to okay, let's forget about what happens in the past. When we try to okay, since these people real and does not, exist, let's see. We try to give it a chance. You guys will still give us reasons to still be oppressed. You give us reasons not to trust you. So what do you expect? Are you expecting to see 2%? This is just normal. Because when some people talk about how, oh my god, there's nothing it does not exist anymore. It does. it does. It still exists in the healthcare system. It still exists in the workplaces. Look at the other video I posted about this Korean. About this Korean store trying to be racist to a black woman. So it still exists. The more we try to hide away from the truth, the more the rate at which it exists becomes so alarming. So it's better for us to just accept the truth and try to work on it instead of lying to ourselves. That is just it. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, so please share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.
And if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. Alright, lovelies. Please share this video, subscribe, and I will see you when I upload the next one.